So, Armin, there's a development that happened in my country, in Pakistan, that I thought I'll bring to your attention.
Mhm.
So, the army chief, like he was also the field marshal of the armed forces, the top dog in the country, basically, had Shia clerics come over for iftar, okay? And he had them sit in front of them and basically told them that if your loyalties and if you're so loyal to Iranian regime, you can just fuck off to Iran.
Whoa. Wait, who is this guy?
He's the field marshal, the top dog in the country, like the army chief, like you know
In
the ar
Pakistan? Why would somebody be loyal to the Islamic Republic? Like, I don't
Oh,
can you
there
give me some
there are a
context?
lot of there are so when Khamenei died, violence broke out in Pakistan, cities.
I
So they were beating themselves up bloody about the death of Khamenei, right? And so that means
Yeah,
they are putting
but
like
I thought that was from some like some people, not the government itself. I
no, no,
didn't
it
think
was
that
not the
they were.
government, it was the Shias in Pakistan.
I know,
They were
but who is this guy now? Is this guy that you're talking about? He's from the government, right?
Yeah, he's from the government. He's basically
So, but
telling the Shia community of Pakistan, they're clerics.
oh, I see. Now I understand. He's telling them. Okay, okay, okay. He's telling them to go fuck
He's
off to
he's tell
Iran. Yeah.
if their loyalties lie with the Iranian regime, they can fuck off to
Ah,
Iran. Is basically what he said,
ooh,
and that's
is that
I don't
and
that's insane. At least like in the context of my country's politics.
really? So that's why would that paint us a picture? Why is that for
So
Pakistan? Because I didn't know because I don't understand this about Pakistan. Would many people would that be a backlash or would not most Pakistanis would be yeah of
oh,
course like
absolutely, absolutely.
yeah
Let me tell you what's going on over here, like currently. So after he
okay
said that, after he made the statement to the Shia clerics,
hmm
those clerics they started to come out and talk about how they were berated. Basically, they were told that our way or the highway. So let me also give you one important context. Last year,
hmm
there's a Sunni movement in Pakistan. It's called the Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan, which is a Sunni movement, and it is a movement that goes out and burns shit up whenever anywhere in the world there is a blasphemous incident. Like for example, when the Charlie Hebdo thing happened, they were breaking stuff up and they were doing this protests and everything. But
where
they burn shit up in the country. They go out and vandalize. They
in
set fire
in
cars to fire.
Pakistan.
Yeah, exactly. They go out. They
Wait,
set
somewhere, somebody somewhere else in the world blasphemes,
exactly.
and their response is, "Let's burn our country." In response to somebody somewhere,
Exactly.
okay, okay,
So something
very
very
rational
interesting
response.
happened. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. So so
yeah,
so
I'll show those
so when
motherfuckers by destroying where I live. Okay, okay,
it is as retarded
okay.
as it sounds. It is exactly as retarded as it sounds. So one of the interesting things that happened that last year when Pakistan basically like joined President Trump's board of peace, which is like a way to establish like some kind of like like demilitarizing Hamas. Basically, that's what the purpose is. These Shia clerics, sorry, these Sunni clerics, they came out and they started to say that Pakistan has recognized Israel, and they basically did a pro-Palestine rally. And in that rally, they were also vandalizing. So the chief minister ordered that fire be opened on them, and 40 of them were like slain. Like there was like they were just killed. And
Uh,
this is the first time. This is the first time in the history of my country that these forces that hold the country hostage were like open like straight
w-
fire on like
when was
yeah.
this? When was this? What's the date?
This was last year. Like if you look up on the internet, you'll be able to see like how that
Okay,
that
wait,
the
is this
whole thing
giving you a
went.
sense of optimism about Pakistan?
I mean, cautious optimism,
Eh,
I would say, because like it's complicated, obviously. But some
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
signs are that, for example, like today, what he did with the Shia clerics. So the field marshal is like what I'm trying to say is that the field marshal is an equal opportunity offender. He's not just going after
Mm,
the Shia clerics. He's not just saying that, okay, you guys can fuck off if your loyalty lies with Iran. It's not.
mhm.
He's just across the board. He's telling the religious folks in the country that you need to keep it to
Gotcha.
yourselves,
Okay.
and you need to Yeah,
Right.
you need to like keep religion to yourselves and not make it a public affair in that kind of way.
But
So
but how strong are the religious mob though? Like would there eventually be a backlash? And like
So
are they
when they
powerful?
opened fire on them last year, after that,
Uh,
nobody dared to come out on the street like this. Like you would expect that they would be a backlash, but you know the
right.
state made it pretty clear that any signs of like any pro-Palestine protest will be open fire on. Basically, that's what the state said. Any
Pro Palestine,
pro-Palestine
you mean
protest.
you
Yeah, exactly.
you
It's
oh
it's
okay.
not allowed to stage a pro-Palestine protest right now in Pakistan. It's literally like you'll
What?
have like
Wait,
yes.
you're not allowed to have a pro Palestine protest right now in Pakistan? Are you sure?
Exactly. Yes, if you do so, you're risking your life there. Agencies will come overnight and they'll pick you up. They'll pick you up and no one will know where you go.
What are you talk like I don't understand. Like you can have pro Palestine protests in the UK, but in Pakistan they shoot at you?
Let me drop you a link. Like you
Yeah,
can
please.
read that. You know, wait a second. If you give me like a second,
What is happening? Okay. What if this is true? More people need to talk about this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to endorse shooting into crowds of people. I mean, I am I'm a hater of the pro Palestine movement. I don't know if I want to go endorse like just shooting into crowds though. Like that might backfire. Yeah, that's
so
not a
I just dropped like a link. It is like an like it's something you can open on your screen and maybe read.
yeah. Yeah, okay, let's look at this. What the hell? Pakistani security forces hunted and killed anti-Israeli protesters while Prime Minister nominated Trump for Nobel Peace Prize. This
This
was
is half a
October
year ago.
16. Yeah, this is October 16, 2025.
Yeah,
I knew
this
the
is around
peace.
the time those people came out on the street and like started to vandalize. You know.
Is this a picture of the aftermath of that
Yeah,
event?
exactly. Exactly. Yes. The right
Is
in front of
this
you is
is
a picture.
is this is this red because of blood?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay.
Because so they basically took like they basically charged on a police station and killed a police officer with 21 bullets in his chest. So they were basically vandalizing. They were like rioting and vandalizing, and the state was like, okay, this cannot be allowed. You cannot hold a country like
So
hostage.
okay, let me defend the military here. They didn't shoot into the crowd because it was a pro-Palestine protest. They shooted at them because they were being violent. All right, but like, let's not frame it as in like, oh, this is a pro-Palestine. Fuck Palestine. Let's shoot these people. Like that's not what happened, right? It was like
No, no,
these
no.
are
So,
violent.
so the
Okay,
thing is, there is like a heightened sense of caution around
right.
these protest movements. There's like surveillance, proper surveillance, in the matter like somebody doesn't like come
I mean,
out
the
and
official
start.
position of Pakistan still is fuck Israel. Like we're for Palestine. Like that's the official
No,
position still, isn't it?
the
Yeah.
official position is a two-state solution, which isn't exactly like fuck Palestine,
Oh,
like fuck Israel. The official position is a
really?
two-state solution. A lot of
Pakistan. Really? So Pakistan officially two-state solution means that they officially recognize Israel as a country. Then that's the official
yeah,
position of
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yeah, 100%. You can look it up. Pakistan's official position is a two-state
Wow.
solution. But the thing is
Okay, I
not
don't know.
it's not that it's said that only when Palestine will like come into existence as a country, Pakistan will recognize Israel, right? It is like
Okay.
this.
Okay. I mean, that's more. I mean, wait. Is Hassan still speaking? I don't hear. I see this
I
yellow
don't
thing
hear him
around
anymore.
his. Yeah, I don't hear
Like
him.
the official position is sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
hello.
All
Can
right.
you
Go
hear
ahead.
me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Sorry, sorry,
Seem
sorry.
yeah.
So there are some of these developments are like interesting. I thought I'll bring to your attention. Like
You are the Pakistan expert in this community. You bring us some of the most important updates, like information that we haven't been paying attention to. So really, thank you for that.
Can I give you
Yeah.
one more update? I'm sorry.
Yes, please.
I think you should also know this. So a few days ago, what happened is that Pakistan bombed Kabul, like a weapons depot in Kabul. And
Yeah.
so, do you know Daniel Hakikat Joe? Do you know like that person? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you
of
know him.
course. I'm the one who set up his first debate. But yeah, go on.
So that person came out on Twitter and he said that Pakistan is basically the Israel of the region because it's going around and killing Muslims, right? So on Twitter, like for the first time in my life, like I saw people like saying that you can take your Palestinian cause and shove it up your fucking ass. It was interesting because he was using the Israel-Palestine conflict to like paint Pakistan as like some kind of like Israel of the region. Or that's not
Mm.
in my views. That in my view, that's not a bad thing. I mean, I don't mind that at all. But
Mm.
in his worldview, and that's like calling somebody like something really filthy. And people were like, okay, we're happy with that title. You can take your Palestinian cause and shove it up
Wait,
your swindle
who
and
was
shine.
responding to him like that?
A lot of people on Twitter. He was basically ratioed on Twitter.
Wait, ratioed by who? By
Like the
Pakistanis?
Pakistan
No,
by
right?
Pakistanis. Yeah.
Pakistanis were telling him that he could shove the Palestinian cause up his ass?
Yes, exactly.
Pak-
Exactly.
wow.
Yep.
Okay, there's hope for
Daniel
Pakistan.
Lakika. I have always in my life wanted to see that person humiliated, and I never thought I'll see it coming from here. And I'm just glad. It's like this is
Wait,
stuff of dreams.
that that's okay, okay. So, by the way, do you know a lot of Pakistanis that are pro-Israeli? Like you personally, do you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know many. Like at least 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
this will could grow.
That's a
Um.
small number. I wish it was like a larger number, but yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
personally know them, so yeah.
Told them I said thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
you don't
Yeah.
you don't need to say thank you. It's the right thing to do.
Okay. Well, thank you, Hassan. And Sadato was asking, what is the influencer you were talking about? It's Daniel Haqiqat Jew. His YouTube channel is the Muslim Skeptic.
حقیقت
I don't
you. His
Haqiqat
name is
Jew,
so
which
funny.
means which Haqiqat means truth and Jew means seeking. So Haqiqat Jew means the seeker of truth. I never know how to pronounce to spell his name in English. Every time I try, nothing shows up because I spelled it wrong. So if you want to look for him, just look for YouTube Muslim Skeptic.
I don't have anyone else on the list, but I do have something to share.
Okay.
Is it showing?
But before you share that, I just want to mention, guys, if you remember, whenever Hassan is here, if you have questions about Pakistan, Hassan is your go-to person. Okay, so we now have it's good. You know how Samantha was saying, like, I wish we had somebody from China, like Armin from like with Armin from Iran. We had like people from different countries. Now we have Iran covered with me and Nara here. We have Israel obviously covered with a lot of you guys here, and now we have Pakistan covered with Hassan. We keep like as our community grows, we're going to have different people from different countries for us to basically ask questions of whenever we need to.
Yeah, so I saw reports that Iran State TV got hacked and they're broadcasting Noor Pahlavi's message. Haven't seen it yet.
Ah,
سلام امید جان سال نو در جول مبارک شبکه سه ایران رو حک کردن
send me the link. Send me the link.
خیلی هم عالی
sorry.
خیلی از این بابت خوشحالم جاوید شاه پاینده ایران قبل از ایشون هم داشتن یاسمین همسر شاهزاده رضا پهلوی داشتن صحبت میکردن
Yeah, okay, I could translate.
Yeah, let me stop sharing and then you can do it.
Okay, it's short, so I can do that.
سلام
So she's saying spring will come.
امید جان
So the woman talking, recording, is saying hi, Omid John.
سال نو در جول
So she recorded this video for someone else from inside Iran, and she's saying to someone's name Omid. So she's saying hi to Omid and saying Happy New Year to Omid.
مبارک شبکه سه ایران رو حک کردن
So she's reporting. I think what's happening here is that this is somebody from Iran sending a message to somebody out Omid who is outside of Iran. So she's telling Omid Happy New Year, and also she's showing her that that Channel 3 Channel 3, this is why they have 3 lines here, because that's the logo of Channel 3 inside Iran. Channel 3 has been hacked. And she's saying this is fantastic. And like, I'm so happy about this. Javid Shah, پاینده ایران. Long live the king, long live Iran. Oh, before this video, they were playing something from Yasmin Pahlavi, the wife of Prince Reza Pahlavi. In that video, she's talking about how this spring will bring hope and a rebirth for Iran. And guys, I don't know if you understand how important these hacks are. Like, these are not just symbolic, because the last remaining people who continue thinking that this regime is not going to fall is they don't watch Iran International. They don't watch the shows, like, like from people who are against the regime. They watch Sadosima. They watch the state TV, and Sadosima constantly getting hacked. And these videos coming out of it will demonstrate to them that, yeah, this is the house of cards and everything is falling apart, which means that the last remaining support for the Islamic Republic will have the largest amount of influence on them. And also people who have been on the sidelines just watching things, thinking that maybe this is just another conflict that will be over and the Islamic Republic will survive. This might convince them that it's game over for the Islamic Republic. So this is very significant. Thank you for sharing that. Amazing. Okay,
sorry,
guys. You go on.
can I ask, like, what is actually remains of the regime? Why the regime is still on? Like, who is in charge? Like, the bank isn't work. Like, what is going on?
I mean, why is the regime still working? Is you guys know it has been 15 days, right? Like, right? So I just wanted to
Yeah,
check if
but
you guys
like
know.
everyone is
Okay.
missing. We don't know where is Mujtab. Ali Larijani is dead. Like, everything.
I mean, we
I don't know.
still have Ghalibaf, we still have Vahidi, we still have Sarlashkar Abdullahi, we still have Najat, right? We still have Jalili. There's still people there, right? Right?
But can they
So
actually be in charge and run the regime? Like, I think the apparatus is lacking.
yeah, but like, I mean, what do you want? Like, yes, that's why we're moving towards the collapse really fast, but it's not like a Thanos snap that you kill these people and we're like, then the next day, like, they're gone. It takes a while for it to.
Yeah, I'm just confused because, like, if the banking system doesn't work, so what people do actually do? Like,
I mean,
what do they
you've
eat?
seen. Here's the thing: things are more expensive, but they're still available. It's like a supply reduction. It's not a complete cut. Like, I just talked to my dad, and he says there's everything that was before is still there. It's just so much more expensive. That's the result right now. It's not like things do not exist. Everything that you used to be able to buy is still there, but at a much higher price. That's the effect right now. And this is why, by the way, before the conflict started, I told people that they make sure that they go get cash. A lot of people get paid in cash, right? Like, they get their income with cash. There are still some methods of transferring money. It's not like all the banking system is done. One of the most important banks that was basically is not working is the banking that the IRGC uses, but it's not like it's all completely gone. People still have some access to money. And we have seen, like, in Zimbabwe, right? People like, when everything economically collapsed, it's not like the whole nation starved to death all of a sudden, right? People were still going to work and making money and paying for things. And it has paralyzed everything to the point where we could say that the regime will collapse, but not that it happens in like in a in a second, like in a day or two. I mean, you should be surprised if it happened that fast, because that has never happened. Like, we never had a military operation that when it started, like 5 days after, like, all of a sudden, oh, we have a new regime now. We have a new government right now. That has never happened. Obviously, it takes like revolutions historically take years. And now on day 15, we're like, oh, why is this not finished yet? This might actually take a lot longer than you anticipate. Like, this might take months. I don't know. Maybe not, but it might take months.